and welcome back to Daily Earthquakes. Today is the 22nd of December of 2022, and we have a report early about a earthquake 5.5 earthquake in Peru. A very interesting place from the point of view of seismology because it's very close and located along the subduction part of South America. Let's look at from the point of view of our nice Google Earth. So here is Peru, and this is a big scar of the subduction between the Pacific plate and the South American plate. A very active area. The earthquake just happened about here somewhere. So let's look at some of the data we have about this earthquake. Let's look, for example, at some records. There are not too many. This earthquake is a 5.5, but it's a deep earthquake. The depth of the focus is about 157 kilometers compared to the ones we'll be talking about that the depth was about 17 kilometers. Those are shallow earthquakes. This is a deep focus earthquake. And that makes a lot of difference. Remember surface wave production and all that? Well, let's look at one of the only good records that we can have from this earthquake. It's about 400 kilometers. And see, we have a clear P wave and a clear S wave break on these records. We can even put shorter time and see how it looks. Okay, but look at the time after the arrival of S. There are almost no surface wave. Actually, the big strong motion that can be felt on this kind of earthquakes are due to S wave shaking. So this is quite different from a shallow earthquake, and that is maybe the message of this particular quake. And I'm going to show you another product which is interesting, and I'm going to put it on the common area. And this is this interactive 3D earthquake viewer. You see, I have chosen this area, the earthquake somewhere in here in Peru, and on the left there is a 3D representation of the position of focus of focuses of many earthquakes, historical earthquakes. And what I want you to notice is a tendency of these earthquakes focus. This gives us an idea of how the Pacific plate is diving below the South American plate. And this particular earthquake happened about 150 kilometers, so it may have been related to movement along that subduction slab. Very interesting from the point of view of education and understanding how the planet behaves and how plate tectonics acts. Okay, so this is actually most of the information about this earthquake. I hope is very instructive for you. And we can look at the moment tensor, and it actually shows a reverse type of movement. Primarily, remember the subduction zone will be a slab going down and the South American plate moving up. So that's the kind of a reverse type of faulting involved in that kind of a subduction area. Okay. Well, with this again, thank you y saludos por el mundo. See you on the next 5.5 or greater earthquake.